Hi, hello everyone. Hope you're all doing good and safe at home. So, this unexpected lockdown would have brought in many questions among the students and the staff members regarding the untaught portions and the semester examinations. So, our institution, EMG Yadava Women's College, is trying to connect with as many students as possible and share video lectures, audios, and links regarding the left out untaught portions. So, one such is this video lecture on the third internal part 2 English, second year part 2 English portion. We get into the portion. The first topic that has to be taught is writing an advertisement. Before learning how to write an advertisement, you must definitely know what an advertisement is and its importance and significance in day-to-day life. So, what is an advertisement? It is nothing but you see advertisements everywhere you go. You see it on a newspaper, you see it in your television, you see it on wall. Everywhere you go, there will be some advertisement around you. So why is it so? Why people take so much effort in creating this advertisement? What all benefits that these advertisements give to the manufacturer and to the people? Everything has to be learned before learning how to write an advertisement. So why advertisements are created? It is to persuade people to buy. It is to make people, attract people to buy the product that they sell. So that is the main purpose of creating advertisements. When a business organization is ready with a product, he needs to connect with the people. Only then he can sell his product. So they want a source to connect with people, and so this advertisement is being introduced to the people. So every now and wherever we go, we see advertisements. Though we have some work at home, we do some work at home, our TV will be on and there will be lot of advertisements going on, and you can it is very much visible that the difference between earlier advertisements and the present day advertisements. So present day advertisements has become more interesting, more catchy, and it runs into your mind though you don't watch the advertisement. So they pay very much attention in creating an advertisement. It is to attract the people, to persuade the people to buy their own products. So this is the reason for the manufacturer to produce, to create, or to concentrate more on creating an advertisement. This is the first point. And the second point is this posting advertisement will definitely increase the sale of the product. So as the sale increases, it will definitely increase the profit for the manufacturer, and then these advertisements help the manufacturer to create a steady demand for the product. For example, every summer you have advertisements for prickly heat powders, for AC, and all things that will keep you cool during summer. And during winters, the advertisements like which will make you warm at home, or all kind of things that are related to winter season will be advertised. So a steady demand will be created. Oh, summer, if this is summer, so it is must for us to buy an AC. Okay, it is must for us to buy a prickly heat powder. So it creates a steady demand of a product. So for this, advertisement is very much helpful. Then you can very well notice the competition between two items. If it is a soap, many products are there in soap, but they will say that this product is better than that product is better than this. So They will never allow another product to advertise more. If that happens, if they are not concentrating more in advertising, they feel the another product that advertises much will steal the market. So they means the manufacturers will never stop advertising their products, because they are afraid that if we don't advertise continuously, the other product that advertises continuously may steal the market. So this fear is there inside the manufacturers, and so the advertisement is being increased. Then it also facilitates mass production. So once an advertisement is shown in a TV or a newspaper, it goes all over the world. Not only to Tamil Nadu, not only to Kerala, not only to in India, but also in America people watch. American products are watched by us. So it goes all around. So it increases, it facilitates mass production for the manufacturer. So they find advertisement to be very beneficial to sell their own product. Okay, these are all the side of the manufacturer. How far it is beneficial for the people? See, we become aware of certain products, but that we never know. Okay, like sanitary items and other private items is being advertised, so that it creates an awareness, and you get to know that there are much more items that you whichever you don't get in shop, you can get it in online malls and all. So you will be educated. People are literally educated through advertisements. So this is one big benefit that every people understands, and it is easy. People will also be like, you'll become aware of where you can buy the product. Okay, you may know that there is such a product, but you will not be able to find where to get it. Okay, the advertisement also tells you where and how to buy the product. So it educates and creates awareness among certain important products. So that is one great benefit of the people. In what all ways these advertisements are helpful to the society? It is like it provides employment to the people. So many act in ads, many work in ads. So it provides employability, and it is like it also promotes the standard of living. If you get to know, you people get to know about the existence of the product that improvises the standard of your living. So that is one point, and it is like it educates people, that I already told you, it educates people, and it is the reason for the media and other press to sustain in this world. They earn profit only by advertising products. So in these ways it is very much helpful for the society as well. So now, after knowing the importance of advertisements for the manufacturer, people and the society, let us now get into learn in the process of learning how to write an advertisement. There are few things that has to be concentrated on how to write an advertisement. I'll just tell you. The first thing that you need to think of before writing an advertisement is, you need to know where you're going to publish your ad. It is in a newspaper or on wall or on a television, because it is only based on the publication you need to design your ad. Like if you are going to just make a wallpaper of your ad, the idea has to be short and crisp. Even in the newspaper, if you are just going to publish it in a newspaper, it has to be short. Over words will spoil the total advertisements. So you need to be very careful framing the advertisement, you need to use less words, but then it has to be attractive and appealing to the audience. But if it is for a television, if it is a TV ad, then you need to concentrate more on the music, the background, and the attires that the people going to wear on screen. So all these things has to be concentrated much. So first you need to decide where you are going to publish your ad. As exams are concerned, you'll be just writing an ad, so you need to concentrate on how to make an ad more attractive by using very limited number of words. Second thing that has to be kept in your mind is that for whom this ad is for. You must know your audience. If the ad is for the kids, then the language that you will have to use must be the language of the kids. Must be, not, it is not must be, it could attract the kids if it is that way. Then if it is for men, then it has to be that way. If it is for women, it has to bring some kind of connection between your viewers and the ad. Okay, so the second thing that you must keep in your mind is your audience, whom you are focusing on. That is one thing. Then attention grabbing is more important in advertisement. You need to grab the attention of your viewers. Only then they will keep your product in your mind, and if it will persuade them to come and purchase your product. So attention grabbing is more important. And then it is must for the ad to create a desire for the product. If you see many beauty items, it creates desire. If dark-skinned people sees a skin whitening cream, definitely it will bring in a desire. That desire to have that lighter complexion will make them purchase that product. So there are many cream that improves skin complexion, but in what way you're going to make your audience purchase yours, that is what you need to concentrate on. Okay, so then the final thing that you must definitely do is you need to tell your viewers how to get your product. So here is your guide for Part 2 English. So there are few models of advertisements here. The first one is flat for sale. See, you want to sell a house for a reasonable price. So what all things that you'll have to mention in your advertisement is who is the owner, and you need to mention that the price will be reasonable. You do not mention that this is the price of the house. You can just mention that you can get it at very reasonable price, and you must also mention the locality of the product and the facilities that are there in the flat, and the most common thing that people look for in a flat or a house is like water facility, parking, and all such things will be more important. So you need to mention those things, and you must never forget to mention your contact number, so whoever sees your advertisement will find it easy to contact you. Here are a few more examples. The first one is write an advertisement for a college cultural program. So you need to mention what all programs and when the programs. If it is according to this advertisement, it falls for 3 days. It is for 3 days, and you need to mention what all will happen in each day. So you need to just mention all those important items that has to be inside the advertisement. And the second advertisement is for motorbike. So for motorbike, what all the things that you need to mention is like the quality of the bike, the speed of the bike, and the model, how recent model it is. And also never forget to mention the contact details. And then here, prepare an advertisement for cell phone. So here the same thing. Speak ever cell phone. You are giving a title for the cell phone that you have with you, and you give the special features that you find that has to be mentioned in the advertisement. It can record speech. It is at lowest price. You can get it at lowest price, and the guarantee time that you give to the mobile phone. And here also the contact detail is given, and that is another advertisement. Like again, it is an advertisement for selling a plot near your residence, and here they have mentioned how many trees and what all trees are they, and what is the square feet and the place, and about the documents as well. People will also expect, will also in the sense they will definitely expect clear document. So you need to mention that as well, and the contact details must be given. So this is how you need to design. You then it is left to your creativity to create some interesting pictures regarding your advertisement. You can draw a picture related to your advertisement, or any attractive quotes can also be inserted. It is up to you to make it more interesting. So that's it, girls. So I hope you all are now um, like ready to write an advertisement, and you will, with all these ideas in your mind, if you start writing an advertisement, you will definitely get a good one. Thank you so much. So the next topic that has to be taught is from spoken English pushing at the green grocer, and another thing I think it is ordering a meal at a hotel. Regarding the importance of spoken English, I needn't tell you anything new now, because right from the beginning we have been telling the importance of English, and how it has become a global language, and the countless benefits that this language gives you. So now, as far as the spoken English is concerned, you need to be whenever you have a communication with someone, you need to be very gentle, and the expressions has to be very polite. For example, instead of asking some unknown stranger, "Who are you?" you can ask them, "May I know who you are? Who is this?" So the expressions that you use will define you. So you need to be very gentle and polite in expressing your thoughts. How you need to handle a situation, how what all expressions you can use to make your communication polite and gentle. So now I'm going to show you the dialogue conversation that is there in at the green, that happens there at green grocers, and also in a restaurant when you order a meal. So those expressions will be very polite and gentle. So you can just make use of, after you learn these expressions, you can use these expressions with your friends, with your family members, and wherever you go, try to first imitate those sentences. You cannot straight away talk very well in English. You need to first imitate people. Your staff come to your class and they talk in English. Though they talk 100 words in English, you can learn at least 5 to 10 words in a day. Try to imitate a sentence that your staff utters often in your classroom. So the same way, the dialogue conversation that we are going to learn now, it's it is, you have to apply that in your real life situation. So after learning the conversation that happens between the seller and the customer, if you go to a grocer's shop, you can use the sentences that you have learned here. And for ordering a meal, after learning the conversation, if you are going to a restaurant to order a meal, you can use such expressions. So you start imitating the people who talks in English. this imitation will one point will enrich your knowledge, and you will slowly start talking your own sentences. You'll know how to frame sentences. So this is how a child acquires a language. It imitates first, only then it acquires the language. The same thing I tell you: imitate your staff members, imitate anybody who talks in English, imitate the thing that you will be learning now. Then you will definitely start talking your own sentences. So here is the dialogue conversation that happens between the customer and the greengrocer. So the grocer is the one who sells vegetables. So see, a customer comes to the greengrocer and he questions first, have you fresh vegetables? So this is the expectation of every customer. Customer would like to buy only fresh vegetables. So he questions, have you fresh vegetables? Sir, all my vegetables are fresh from the fields. So this is the promise that the greengrocer is giving to the customer. All my vegetables are fresh from the fields. Then the customer wants to buy onions. So he asks, what is the price of the onions? Greengrocer explains, tells him that, sir, 30 rupees per kilogram. So the conversation, first set of conversation ends. Then the customer asks, how much are the potatoes? Greengrocer, I beg your pardon. What does that mean? Sorry, I couldn't understand, or I'm not able to hear you. Come again. So I beg your pardon. So that is the like sorry எனக்கு சரியா கேட்கல அப்படி சொல்லுவோம் இல்லையா. So that is what? Customer, how much do the potato cost? Sir, 40 rupees per kilogram. So first, greengrocer couldn't understand what customer asked him. So he asked, I beg your pardon, which implies a meaning that, can you tell me or ask me what you asked just now? I'm not able to hear you, or something like, I didn't hear you. Then the next conversation is like, customer is asking, what is the rate of cauliflower? Greengrocer, 24 rupees per kilogram. Customer, give me 1 kilogram of cauliflower. Thank you, sir. Come again. So this thank you and come again is a general thing that all of us use. Then the next conversation is this: ordering a meal at a hotel. So the waiter is asking, good morning, sir, what would you like to have? So this is how the waiters will welcome us. Customer, good morning, please bring 1 plate of rice and 1 plate of mutton cutlets. So he is giving his likes. So waiter says, yes sir, what would you like to drink? Bring 1 cup of ice cream. See, the waiter is asking, what would you like to drink? And it is not necessary for the customer to answer to the question of the waiter. He can give his own answer. He says, bring 1 cup of ice cream. And he didn't even say, I don't want any drink. It is up to the customer. It is the duty of the waiter to ask what else the customer wants. And it is up to the customer to decide what to tell the waiter. Then the waiter brings the bill. This is your bill, sir. Then the next conversation is like this: would you care for some roast mutton with meals? So he's giving an option. Customer, yes, that will be fine. Okay, sir, thank you. It is a very short conversation. Waiter, what vegetables would you like to have with your meals? Customer says, carrots, please. Waiter, would you like to order a dessert? No, I would like lemon cream, please. So this is a very general conversation that happens. This is how it happens everywhere. Thing is, here it is in English. We talk in Tamil. So try to talk in English next time when you go to the restaurant. So hope you all understood what I taught you. Thank you so much for sparing your valuable time. Thank you.